Hello, my lovely Capricorns. Welcome to your new moon reading in Scorpio for November 4th. So, my lovely Capricorns, so you guys, so first of all, this new moon is about releasing shallow relationships. You're going to find that there are certain people or just certain situations that no longer serve you because they aren't deep and meaningful connections. So you're, and I feel like some of them aren't easy to let go of. Okay, so it's going to be hard choices to make when that happens. So here's the two cards that came out for you, as you saw, which is adjustments are required, and the energy is gaining momentum. So there's something that you're trying to achieve, and with this, it's I feel that the adjustments are required card is very much like the Hangman, where you sort of need to sort of sit back and take a new perspective on it. And then the energy is gaining momentum. So as you start to see things for truly what they are, you're going to start to be moving into, just energy, just propelling yourself forward energetically, right? So it's a really beautiful energy. It's tough to make adjustments, right? It's almost like sometimes we feel like, oh, yes, now I know where I'm going. Now I know what I'm doing. And then it's like, boom. It's sort of like you run into a wall and it's like, And it's hard to not keep running into the wall because we think that the wall is where we should be going. And you get slammed out of it, right? So it's sort of feels like what life is. So you're overcoming. You have the Hierophant in reverse first, okay? You're sort of, I hear that you're like taking down like some huge limiting beliefs. Like you're taking down some things that have sort of been put on you, but you never asked for them. It's like, no, you're just like, yeah, you're so sick and tired of people being untrustworthy, okay? And you're tired of whatever this constraint was that was put on you. You're just so sick of it, and you're breaking free. And this is what it is. I think that's the adjustment, is like you didn't realize that was even a part of it. Yeah, the Eight of Cups in reverse. I think that you're, make sure that you've dealt with this properly before you leave it. Okay, I hear the Eight of Cups in reverse isn't just running away. It's running away without even thinking about it. And it could even be without facing the problem. So I hear that you're very much being guided just to make sure that you deal with whatever that was. Okay, that card's. So I know when that came out, it was in the upright. So you are closing out the world. Okay, you are at the end of this cycle. And this was sort of like, this is the full transformation. I know it's like a huge, crazy story in 3 cards. And it's like, oh, there's this really neatly tied up ending. So I feel like there's a lot more to this than what these 3 cards are saying. But I don't feel like it deserves the time in the reading because you know. You know what I mean? But this is the end of the cycle. Okay, the energy is gaining the momentum to complete this. Okay, let's get more cards with the world, please. So let's get more cards with the world. Not that many, please. I even took out my little crystal here. Just a second. So let me just put my little crystal back. So we got the Nine of Wands in reverse. I get it. You're not going back and dealing with it because you feel like you're losing a battle, right? You're like, why would I even bother to go back there and do that? Because it's not going to do any good, right? That's totally what this Nine of Wands in reverse is. Just make sure that that's true. It might be. Or it might be that it's something that you just don't want to deal with, so it's something that you're telling yourself, okay? So general reading, guys, okay? So it's going to matter for some, it's going to matter for others, okay? So, and I feel like this situation back here, whatever this Hierophant in reverse situation is, I feel that it still triggers you. So I do feel like you still have more healing to do with it, right? So, and closing out the world cycle has a lot to do with fixing this, okay? Because once this is closed, you're going to be getting lots of momentum moving ahead. And I think the big thing is just make sure that you don't mess your future up by not giving this the proper healing that it needs. It might not even be that you need to deal with this situation. You might just have to deal with what it's done to you inside. Okay? Let's get a few more cards. Okay. Yeah, the Two of Wands in reverse. I feel that you're afraid of what happens when you do let this go. Okay. Also, just make sure, I feel like this sort of happened and you weren't ready for it. That sort of all of these things came to you and it's like, whoa, 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 I wasn't ready to have all of these sort of like epiphanies. And so it might have sent you sort of running the other way. So don't worry about it, but do take the time to learn and heal from whatever this is. Okay, Capricorn, one more go. You're just getting tons of healing, 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 healing. The Six of Cups in reverse, right? You're going to be developing new tools, emotion-wise, to help you in your future. Okay, so there is something that's important that's going to be happening soon, and you can't be stuck in the past while you do it. Okay, so you need to actually develop these tools. Okay, that's the Six of Cups in reverse, is you actually developing more emotional intelligence to deal with what's happening when this energy gains momentum. Oh, yes. So victim consciousness. So just make sure that through everything, and this might be what it's sort of triggering inside of you, is this victim consciousness. Now, here's the deal, okay? It's not like you're always running around crying, victim, victim, victim. It might be that it's okay to say that you are one, but not to get stuck in it, okay? So I hear that the situation was sort of thrown at you, and you're like, whoa, you know, I was just standing here and then I got sort of like hit by this, right? And you know, and I feel like you're like, no, I can't be a victim. I can't say what happened. I can't, you know, it's like you're sort of like, no, because this is, and I feel like you need to actually free yourself. Just say, no, you know what? It's okay for me to be like this. It's like, give yourself permission to feel it and to go through it, because you need to develop that emotional strength of being okay with every side of things. Okay, Capricorn, I hope that makes sense. I don't know. Please give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe. I do always appreciate your support. You Capricorns are always awesome. And I'll see you in your next reading. Thanks, guys.